And good evening everyone who is watching the stream already. Arrives on air, and finally I am more or less on time. Well, some would say just a little bit early, but just a little bit, not much. So it's going to be just a bit of GeoGuessr today, this Sunday evening here. So technically it's the second stream of the day, but not technically, it's like the stream of the day. So I stream every day, and once in a while I would just do short streams like GeoGuessr, like just an hour or so. But I just kind of calculated it a little bit, and on average I think I do well, I stream every day, but on average I think I do around 10 hours a week, somewhere around 10 hours a week, which is like, if you convert it to more common way of streaming, it would be like 2 5-hour stream a week, which is I think a decent thing for a person that cannot make money with their streams and with their videos, cannot have community support and things like that. So on average I think 10 hours it's like a solid, if it's just on average. It's over some pretty long period of time, it's like that. So internet kind of feels sluggish, even though OBS is working properly and not dropping any frames. I barely could get my stream back from Twitch. So just give me a second. I'm kind of listening to what my pets are doing. This looks not Indonesian, this looks Malaysian, but the flags are Indonesian. Okay. A little bit confusing, but okay. Kecamatan Gambur. Pesisir Barat. Well, yeah. That's the almost the full address of the place, but without a province. It's like tons of flags and discolored flags here. Perfume and cellular. Okay, an interesting combination, but if you say so. Pesisir Barat. Yep, we are in Pesisir Barat. Gambur, Pesisir Barat. Okay, but which province? Do you have a province? I'm not seeing the province. The place looks... What's that then? Pesisir Barat, okay. Like some sort of like flags with the name of the place, and they have sort of street signs. Is this something special? Are we like close to a larger place? Like, look at these flags. They're everywhere, and this is a school, I think, though I'm not seeing this. Here's the sign. Surabaya, PAUD Surabaya, whatever that means. Okay. It's, well, I mean, it's all southern. Okay, no province here. It's all technically compared to us here. It's all in the south. Yeah. Feels like the nature feels like it's Kalimantan, Borneo, but the roads are not that good there. Ooh, okay. They have a real budget on these flags with addresses. Democracy, what democracy? Unfortunately, cannot see where they competing for the office. Interesting. That wasn't really an address. Okay, we're kinda not seeing a lot of things with addresses. Pisirir Selatan. Is this an island? What's Selatan? I don't remember ever seeing this island, but the road's a little bit too good. Surabaya, it's a huge place, a town in Indonesia. I mean, I don't think we're around Surabaya, but the school was mentioning Surabaya. Ngambur, Pisirir. Barat Lambar. Okay. Things are getting a little bit confusing. Lakasi. Is this water over there? Well, not going to be helpful really. Bebas narkotika. Ngambur. That's a school. SMK, but the rest of it. Crap. What province? Province Kampun Pemerintah province. Sorry, I'm not familiar with this type of province. Lamphun? Not Kampun, Lamphun. We're again in Lamphun. The second time in a couple days we end up in Lamphun. Gambur, but the name of the place was something different. The name of the place wasn't well, that was Gambur, but it was Selatan something. That we of course not seeing on the map, because half of the stuff, more than half of the stuff, usually the stuff is simply not on the map. For example, here it's not empty, it's all populated. It's just Google Maps. They do not offer any like names there. Surabaya. Huh. There was a school with like name Surabaya. But that's the only thing I can actually see. There was a school with big, like, very big sign saying Surabaya something. Okay, and we are out of the woods. Yeah, okay. So I'm going just to click this one because I don't know, feels like it. Well, I mean, that's pretty much the only thing. Can you freaking imagine this? Garas. It was coastal. I didn't see any Ngambur. Yep, okay. Anything like Ngambur around? Nope. Bandar was there though. Crap, that I missed. Okay, but at least we figured out the province before we got destroyed. Looks like Latin America. Melipilla, El Bosque, Bosque, La Granja. Dog lover, cat lover. Okay. So is this like southern Chile? Estacionamiento. Okay. I'm again trying to extract too much information from just a couple signs. Though the look of the nature. Consultorio. Okay. The look of the nature. Maybe not even that southern. Okay. A bunch of flags. I guessed it right, just based on architecture and the look of the houses pretty much. Architecture in my case would be a little bit too loud. The Maria Pinto, yeah, it was on the sign. Maria Pinto. In Chile. Though the mountains, they don't look especially like Adriana Madrid, Consultorio. What's Consultorio? So overall the place doesn't really look that cold, though people wearing clothes like it's, I don't know, 10 degrees. Rosario. No, we are not going to Rosario. This is unreadable, unfortunately, because of the bush. G734. I don't think it's a rod number. Wait a second. There's even a cycling rod here. G734. Huh. This is not south, this is north. So they have rods coded. I'm not seeing any. C. Well, I mean, not Atacama, of course. D. E. G. So this is like sort of the central province with G roads. And the place is called Maria Pinto on G734, which is probably not the most important road in the country. G515. That's like turning F into G. That's H already. Huh. That's I. It's all turning into different roads pretty fast. F here. You gotta be kidding me. So we have barely any G's. Let alone enough G's to have like 3-digit enumeration. So pretty much like in this area. Phew. So it's not a part of Santiago, but again, if it's a road number, looks like it, really. But there's nothing even close. G74, that's the closest one. Is there like a big cache of G roads somewhere? I don't think so. 555. That's turning into... Yeah, okay, this is confusing. Maybe it's not G at all. So this is very guessable. I just kind of got sort of a confusing situation, let's put it that way. Is it going to be a highway there? Charomba, Lalenka, Route 68. Anything like Charomba или Lalenko? Are we getting like confused? 60 is here. $79, $66. Are we in fact somewhere else? Here we have J rods and I. Okay, maybe there's like some islands. Charomba, Lalenka, Route 68. So do we have, it's like 5 here on these islands. These are pretty populated here. These are not. It was Chile, I am sure. Oh, 68. I found 68. Casablanca. La Sila, Vina de Valparaíso, Vina del Mar. It goes to, okay. Lalenko. Ага, Maria Pinto. That's going to Maria Pinto. Maria Pinto is here. Plaza de Armas, Maria Pinto. I think we spawned somewhere here. This looks like G76. Franciscan Stable, Penacque. Yep. Puanague. Yeah, let's second guess. Okay. Okay. Was pretty confusing. We couldn't find just some of the roads here. Oh. Putra Sulawesi. Sulawesi Tengah. Sulawesi Tengah. Southern? I don't remember. Let's think it's southern. So we are again in Indonesia. Okay. Anything specific? Not really. That I cannot read. Anything besides just Sulawesi Tengah. What antique. Kabupaten Donggala. Okay. Usually there's a little bit more than just one kabupaten when they like compete for some sort of office. Interesting. There is everywhere the name of the province. Otherwise it's usually pretty hard to find. Donggala, Banawa, Raya Palu Donggala. Okay. Anything like Palu, anything like Donggala. I just don't remember what. Wait a second, there was Mora mentioned. Mora was on one of the signs. Maybe just a road tomorrow. Because I'm not seeing anything else. Okay. Maybe not Dongola. That's like Central Sulawesi. So if we were like somewhere around here, the street would have been probably just Trans-Sulawesi, Jalan Trans-Sulawesi. Dongola kinda seems familiar. This North Sulawesi. Yeah. Okay. Palu Dongola. Curious what Palu is. Palu. Here we have Palu. Here we have Dongola. So Sulawesi Tengah, it's like center. Sarganti Dongola. Kecamatan Banawa. Is it the right? Well, I mean Dongola, Palu. Are we on this road? No, this is like Palu Mamumumu. Palu Dongola, it's here. Kantor Kelura. Okay, that's just in one word, I think, written to make it harder to read. Banawa. So that's like a scene mentioning Banawa. Anything else? Okay. SDN 11 Banawa. SDN 11 Banawa. Okay. Let's see if you find like another school and get the name. Central of Sulawesi, Indonesia. Okay, cool. Lampok Desa. Secretariat. Some sort of administration. Though, yeah. It seemed not to have addresses, it seemed to have like names of officials. Jalur evacuasi, yeah, that's... So, it's school zone again. Where's the school then? So, political is like political life is very serious here. Jalan Palu Dongola, Kecamatan Banawa. So we are on the road. That's probably this one. And spawned maybe actually in Dongala. Look how big it is. Very wide. Well, that's northeast. What was on the sign? Some food. Okay. So coastal. Yeah, that would be a little bit too much. But again, we cannot be here. Did they get through Dongala without even realizing? I don't think so. This is like east. And we are seeing some land over there. Okay, wish I had another minute. That would have been very helpful. So, school zone again. Not seeing the school itself. We are on the coast, but how did we get even here? Like here somewhere? Yeah, okay. So I went through this one. And then maybe ended up here. Maybe. Okay, I just needed a couple more minutes. But I didn't even actually figure out the name of the place. We were in Dongal area, Banava. But yeah, the name of the village or whatnot. Zero G. Pum, 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 pum. Okay. Kingos G. Okay. So is it one of the Baltic countries? Eldership. Interesting. It's like the shape of not Estonia really. More like of Lithuania. And we are somewhere here then. North of Klaipėda. Kartenos. There was something related to Kretinga. Is this the first time? This is going to be the first time the map's actually going to be helpful. Oops. Disappeared. Okay. So we probably know the area. Minia. Do we have a river called Minia here? Well, probably, but it's not a big one. Minios. if you say so. Kalnishkiai, Mikalishkiai. In that direction. Palanga, Šiauliai. Šiauliai. So Palanga's here. 27 kilometers in that direction west. Okay. Kalnishkiai 7 would be south. Mikolishkiai. Interesting. Kalnishkiai. We're pretty far away actually from the coast. Kalnishkiai and then whatever it was. Mikalishkiai. Where's Kalnishkiai? Kalnishkiai. Okay. So we're somewhere here. Minya. Here we go. That's the bridge. That's 100% the bridge. And that's where we spawned. Well, a little bit away, but pretty much less than one house away. Okay. This time I got lucky. I usually get a little bit too focused when I start figuring out the names in the area, but I looked outside and found our toponyms there. Oh, okay. That's rare these days. Forest do Arau. That's rare these days. Welcome to Portugal. Interesting. The imagery is kinda not amazing at all. Talasnas. Interesting name, okay. More like Greek than Portuguese. Okay, let's give it a proper go on this road. Till we get somewhere. Or maybe not in this direction. Maybe I should have actually followed the road signs to Forest do whatever it was, some winery. Or some vineyards, whatever it was. Martingale. Interesting place. And the signs like that, I don't remember seeing in Portugal. Big, like almost square ones. Blocks, good evening, welcome. Okay, now we have kind of way brighter imagery. And what stop, what? Look, we have houses. Aha, we keep having houses. Good. I'd prefer to have houses. Well, some buildings. Did I get teleport? Aha. Maybe it's just time of year. Folgas. Was Folgas on one of the signs? Maybe. Okay. It was Force. Okay, we've passed quite some of them like this. So let's see. Let's see if we get lucky and get something more informing than just these ones. The Heras de Baixo. What was that? Speed limit? Yeah, 30. Not a lot. Recommended actually, not limit. Are we joining another road? Bifrosta. The signs unfortunately is Bemposta. The sign's almost gone. 30. I thought we were joining like, well, not a highway, but more important road with more signs. If it was like Spain, yeah. Spain, Bemposta, I would have already fought. Cancelio Abrantes. So if it was Spain, I would have already been browsing the map. Hello there. So we don't even know the region of Spain. And Spain, I would say it's pretty long. I think you can get a very serious mistake in Spain because it's kind of long. So now we have some signage here, but it's like all local. To the graveyard, to some nearby villages. Agua, okay. Just one village after another, one village after another. Dead end. No. That we don't need. No. Can we please not go there? Greha. Well. CMA. Okay. Bemposta. Where are we? I thought we were in Bemposta. Nice bus stops. Crap, there's a lot, but unfortunately unreadable. A little bit too small. Stop. Was there posted something on here? Just construction company. So that was Agua something. So I don't even know where to start looking for Bemposta. Bemposta seems to be the one that all the signs, well, not all, many signs direct you to. Road signs. if it's not visible like this, then probably it's not going to visible till we really figure out the area and just zoom into it. And I can't even say if it's more like south or more like north. I have no idea. Okay, I think we okay. Let's try the very last way for us. There are the very last attempt. Something that's not really interesting. Not good, this rod's empty. But we have some rod, not rod works. Pole works, or fence works. No. No ocean in that direction. What's the name of the place? Okay, we'll have to throw our dart just at the whole country. So I'm hedging my bets and just putting it in the middle, and it was in the middle. That was just super lucky. So anything? No, nothing. What's been posted? Is it even a place? Yeah, it is. But I don't think we've seen, yeah, we did not see any signs directing us to any larger areas, any larger places. Though more for some reason. Did I see more somewhere? More is not that big. Did I see, like, I mean, not just somewhere in this round, somewhere on some signs. We didn't see much though. Didn't see a lot of like commercial and whatnot. Okay, that was just lucky. Lucky dart throw in the middle, hedging bets, and it's actually worked like that. Overall score is not really that great. Though we got a couple 5Ks tonight. Then small mistake and larger mistake, pretty large one, and then huge mistake. Okay, the first one was Indonesia, Lampung province. Absolutely unguessable for me, but I didn't see that one of the things we saw on the signs, Bandar something actually was there. So wish it had a little bit more. It had a little bit more in terms of like territorial division of Indonesia, not just the first level, the provinces, but the lower levels, regencies and districts, whatever they have after regencies. So Kabupaten, Samatans, things like that. Number 2 was Chile. That was our 5K, but our 5K in the last second. So spent quite some time looking for this place. And really annoying that some of these roads, they would have proper green numbers here. Thank you, Google, for that. But this one, it's no different, but it has just a name written on it, not the route number, which is really strange. But I found it last second, but I got it. Number 3 was really close Indonesia. So we figured out that we were in central Sulawesi. We figured out even that we were in the area of Donggala. I don't know, regency of Donggala or like district. The only thing I couldn't figure out is like where we were on this coastal road. And we of course were here, just at the very end of this, whatever this is, turn on a cliff. Number 4 was our another 5k, Lithuania. The only case where I found a map posted on like info stand. Like, this is our area, related to the country and whatnot. So, and thanks to that stand with that poster on it, yeah, I was able to figure out the area pretty fast. Though got a little bit confused because I thought we were here, but then there were additional some other toponyms that just was kind of hard to find, but I found them. I would have normally been looking around here, but I decided to just widen the search, even though it's kind of hard for me. I usually tend to really focus on one area, on just a couple of roads and a couple settlements, and like would be going crazy why nothing works. And number 5 was a little bit of Portugal, and that was just a dart throw at the country. So that's pretty much it for tonight for this stream. Well, not completely bad destroyed game, but could have been better. Just needed a little bit more time for some rounds. Wish it was easy just to switch it to just, I don't know, 12 minutes, 15 minutes without using external timers and whatnot, things like that. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. Don't leave the channel yet. YouTube people, thank you for watching me on YouTube. If you like this video or stream, leave a like, subscribe for more. That doesn't matter if you're watching this as a live video, live stream, or as a recorded video. Doesn't matter, leave a like, it helps. So I stream every day. Sometimes I would just end up destroying my sleeping schedule, and I would like stream at random times, but usually it's around night time in Europe. DZ, GeoGuessr, things like that. So if you want to catch me, if you really want to catch me, activate your notifications on Twitch and on YouTube, where you actually listen to them. Just a second. Yeah. And Twitch people, thank you for watching me on Twitch, blogs. Let's find somebody to rate everybody and call it a day. Okay, I'm not going to go far again. A little bit tired. Let's go and take a look at what's Captain Pyro doing. He is actually from Latin America, so but he streams in English and a little bit in Spanish, I guess. But I've always seen them only speaking English. I don't remember him speaking any Spanish whatsoever. But he is 100% from Latin America. So the link goes into my Twitch chat. So we are going back to our motherland section of Twitch, DZ, and I will see you all tomorrow. That's it for tonight. Goodbye and good night.